so for my COVID-19 pandemic chronology updates today, Wednesday to November 2022, is going to be fleshing out my pandemic daydreams. And so I guess one is living with my, it's kind of like, let's say I did go and I did training and eventually got to competing in something like pool swimming or something like that, or artistic swimming or open water swimming, something like that. I did 8 hours a day training, treated it as like a job kind of thing, or if not a job, just something to pursue. Kind of that coupled with living with my soulmates. So this is like, that's not going to happen without my soulmates. It's like a paired thing. Just a guess here. So it's kind of that dream. So I guess the biggest, with living with my soulmates, what's my biggest concern? If it's real or not, like, or am I just hallucinating that it happened? How would I know the difference? I don't know. So there's one thing. I got a bunch of little things that might feel kind of broken or choppy. So let's get into the chop. All right. So I guess I have not competed at a USA swimming competition. I have not attended a USA swimming competition. I have not spectated in person a USA swimming competition. I have not, nor will I ever do any of those things for USA swimming. Same goes for the International Olympic Committee. I have not attended, I have not spectated in person, and I have not competed at an International Olympic Committee event, nor will I. I have no desire to attend, spectate in person or compete at LEN events, which is the governing body for aquatic sports in Europe. And I have no desire to spectate in person, attend, nor compete at FINA events, which is the world governing body for aquatic sports. So that actually makes it a whole lot easier in some way. Just possibly, I don't actually know, so let's guess. But I want to spectate, so if I'm living with my soulmates and they're still competing and we're training together and stuff, I still want to watch them swim. So we have to find competitions that have good organizers and that want us to be there. Whereas these organizations I mentioned do not want to see us there, much less together. So that's one thing. Next thing, it's choppy. Thursday, mosque day. So Thursdays out of the week, Christians as a whole kind of tend to reserve Sundays for their religious activities or like taking a break. That I have that day of my week where I do less. And for me, that's Thursdays. And so Thursday, mosque day, if I'm living with my soulmates, it'd be fun to find, some mosques are open to worship every day. So do kind of mosque day Thursday, if not more frequently, but kind of make it a ritual. Citizenship, passport, real birthday, new language. If I'm living with my soulmates, I want it to be in a different country. I don't want it to be in the United States of America. I want a citizenship and a passport to the country or countries I'm living in. And I want my real birthday, like in real birth location. So I think I figured it out. 26 February 1993 in Bergen, Norway, I was born. I want that. If that's true, I want documentation. I don't want fake crap. And if I'm living, like for example, if I'm living in Scotland or if I'm living in Italy, I want to learn the language. The native language of Scotland, it's actually like a native language is Scottish Gaelic. So there we go. And that would be the language I'd learn. If I'm living in Italy, I'd learn Italian and or Roman. I'm like, okay, so, and Roman, there we go. So there we go. That's the next thing. If I'm living in Italy with my soulmates, I want daily gelato. See, these are dreams, okay? So these are things that I deem impossible, but maybe my husband and soulmates, maybe my soulmates prove they're possible. I want daily gelato if I'm living in Italy. Gelato every day from a local gelatery, like an ice creamery, gelatery, and from a local gelatery. If it's Scotland, I want blood pudding and or haggis and or Scottish bacon. Scottish bacon is leagues better than American bacon. I want that. Okay. I have some speckles that bother me but are not cancerous. I want those taken off. I don't want to lose all my speckles. I like my speckles, but there are a few that bother me. My teeth, not a day goes by where I don't have some sort of discomfort. The dentist I've gone to, there's still some problems with them. But the problem is there needs to be enough damage to do restorative work on the teeth. So while my teeth might have some problems with them, they're not so bad that they require restoration, per the dentist I currently see. So I would, if I'm living with my husband, I want my husband's to come with me. It'd be really cool, like if we were living in Italy, go and like have Nicolo and Tomas do all the speaking, and it's in Italian and I don't know Italian yet. And so it's like immersive experience where I have to 100% trust my husband's and that they're communicating correctly about what I want. Like I want permanent solutions to my teeth. I find that would be oddly exhilarating. So I want my teeth permanently fixed. I want to go to the doctor with my Kyle, and I want to help get his arm, like his shoulder problems, permanently fixed. And I want to go to the doctor with my Kyle and get his heart problems permanently fixed. He keeps having to go in every so often. I want it done. And then like the doctors we've seen, is like not possible to have it ever permanently fixed. We want it permanently fixed. And I want to go with him. You know, he's like lying in a medical bed for a checkup or something. And I get to lie in the bed next to him. That'd be very cool. My mom just got back from a walk, so I'm going to do... I want to cut each other's hair. I don't know if I could actually do it. But my husband's might be patient, and I want to cut their hair and wax their bodies before swimming competitions. And then I want them to cut my hair. So we cut each other's hair. And then the next item, hold on. Welcome back! I'm filming in the office. Yeah. Here we go. So my next item is dream female training partners. So I've mentioned before my coaches being my soulmates and training partners being my soulmates. And my soulmates are all male. So what females do I want? I want Natalie Hines, Kate Campbell, and Sarah Sjostrom. Sarah Sjostrom can replace my real sister. She can be my real sister. And Natalie Hines and I, so if I do get into international championships competition, she's like kind of the closest thing to me. I'm 29 plus age group, and she internationally debuted at the championships at 27 years of age. And so I think there's a potentially very symbiotic relationship there of like understanding what it's like to be doing something that breakthrough. Like the standard pipeline is debut or compete as a junior at international championships like continental or world junior championships, and that's the beginning of their career. Like she's been around on the international circuit for less than a year and a half, kind of thing. Just kind of me debuting even later. So she was 27, I'm 29 plus. Currently, it was well, and would be, it's still 29 plus. I'm not getting younger. Yeah, so kind of figuring out the lay of the land together, because that's like, it's really groundbreaking in swimming these days anyway. And then a dream coach, we would poach Adam Peaty's coach, female coach Mel. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, okay. And then, so that's some stuff. There's YouTube. I've already talked about that. Taking like a 6-year break from me being in charge of my channel. So putting someone like Nicolo in charge or something like that. It's a dream. Yelping dream. Living it day by day. I don't have to Yelp all the time, but if I got really into Yelp, so Yelp is like an online, you can write reviews of businesses, or I write reviews of businesses, and I post pictures and stuff, and short videos and stuff like that, about different businesses. It'd be fun if I'm living with my soulmates to do like another, I've been the most prolific, top 50, I was number 29 in North America. It'd be fun to do a most prolific year, which might not be counted. I don't know if they do like top 50 in Europe and stuff like that. So if I was living in Europe, if it would count in that way, I don't actually know. But the same point is, I did like 300 reviews in a year. Like, it was just a whole bunch of output. Do that again, but with my soulmates, and put pictures of us up